Okay, so now that we've deployed with our Omega and our Star Furies, I'm going to do a quick run through of the three basic types of electronic warfare, which is one of the core components of the initial orders phase. So, if we look at the Omega Destroyer here, we can see in the electronic warfare window here we have DEW, which stands for Defensive EW, and CCEW, which stands for Close Combat EW. Now, defensive EW is, as the name suggests, defensive. It just makes it harder for enemy ships to hit you. Enemy fighters ignore it, so it only applies for weapon fire coming from enemy ships. And any electronic warfare points that you don't spend will just be automatically dumped into defensive EW. And so, because I haven't assigned any at the moment, it is just at the maximum of 8 because my scanner generates 8 electronic warfare points. Okay, so that's the first type. The second type we see here is close combat EW. So if I click on the ship, you'll see I've got the options to add or remove it. So if we add 3, and what that will mean is for every point of CCEW, I'll have plus 5% to hit enemy fighters within 10 hexes. Outside of 10 hexes, it doesn't do anything. Within 10 hexes, it also gives me a lock on those fighters, meaning that my range penalties will not be doubled, and it gives me plus 15% to hit them. Okay, so let's leave that on, and you can see the circles around the ship sort of indicate the white is indicating defensive, the blue is indicating close combat EW that we placed. Let's leave it at 1. That's normally a safe bet to do if you're expecting some fighters to get close. And then the third type of EW is offensive EW. Now I haven't done any of that so far, but what I do is I click on the enemy ship, the Primus here, and similar to CCEW I have plus or minus, so let's add some points. You will see this green line appear, and that is my offensive EW lock, and I've locked 4 points on. What that'll do is, again, similar to CCW, it will give me a lock on that ship, meaning that my range penalties, so you can probably see that there, 1.65% per hex, will not be doubled because I've got a sensor lock on the enemy ship when it comes to firing at the end of the turn. And it also, like CCW, gives me plus 5% to hit that ship for every point spent. So 4 points spent would be plus 20% to hit that Primus, and I would have a weapons lock on it. Alright, so that is your basic types of electronic warfare.